Hello, my name is Holly Kim. I'm the Operations and Program Manager at UBC Community Engagement. As the Operations and Program Manager, I support community engagement in a less direct way. I'm usually behind the scenes person providing practical support for our community partners, particularly for our funding programs that promote community university engagement and also for equitable and fair compensation for our community partners. Even before I joined UBC Community Engagement, my career had always had components of community engagement. In my previous career as a bank manager, I was the community liaison between the bank and the local Korean community and helped strengthen the bank's support for the Korean community and the Korean Heritage Day Festival, which happens every summer. And for this work, I was honored to receive the Community Champion Award from the bank. So when I joined UBC Community Engagement team a number of years ago, it was a natural fit. Since then, I got to see our work expand and influence the wider university community, and it's been very rewarding. A practical way to support reciprocal engagement is by managing the financial resources. We hear from our community partners all the time that one of the best ways to help them is to share resources that we have, especially the financial resources. And I get to support that in a small way. I help administer our funding programs to make sure our community partners receive funds in a timely manner. And I also process honoraria so that our community partners are compensated fairly and equitably. So we have two funding programs. One is called Community University Engagement Support Fund, which awards up to $25,000. And the second one is a smaller fund called the Partnership Recognition and Exploration Fund, PRE Fund, which awards up to $1,500. The purpose of these funds is to remove financial barriers so that more communities, especially those that are underserved, marginalized, and excluded, can build partnerships with UBC students, faculty, and staff. We have funded over hundreds of projects by now, and these projects truly exemplify reciprocal community engagement. We often work with our community partners on programs and events. And in some partnerships, it is very important to honor people's time and expertise with a token of appreciation or an honorarium. It's been challenging because UBC doesn't have a very clear, explicit guideline on processing honorarium. So it's been quite a trial and error process to figure out what's the best way to compensate our partners. And so we've learned that from our mistakes, and now we have developed our own internal process, which has been working really well. My most important piece of advice for compensating community partners is to start the process early. It takes quite a long time for the partners to receive honoraria. So start talking about it early, have a transparent conversation about what is fair, and set a clear expectation on the process and the timeline. The resource I'd like to share is the Indigenous Financial Guidelines. It's been around for a few years now, but I don't think as many folks are aware of it or using it. It's been super helpful in compensating our Indigenous community partners, and I would strongly recommend reviewing the guidelines. There's tons of useful information and tips, so please read the whole thing, not just the last few pages of practical numbers and forms. If you'd like to find out more about our funding programs or if you'd like to connect with me, please visit our website for more information.